said I wasn't going to use this filter no more, but since I'm about to talk about that crazy ass motherfucking American Horror Story, bitch, I should have been in the worst filter ever. Now, y'all, I will admit, this episode held me a little longer as we got towards the middle. I'm still over how it's going, but at least now I got something to work with. And I just want to say thank you to my loves who posted on the Much Love page, emailed me, hanging there, much love. This is what it is about, sending me stories, because I really was like, man, they took my show and just fucked it up. Babies, listen, let me just tell you, okay? So since they didn't want to hear, I don't want to go through the documentary shit as they going through that shit, because that shit gets on my nerves. That flipping back and forth between the actors and then the other actors who are playing the people. Oh, Lord. Okay. So getting to the bottom of it is this. We know now that Miss Pew is Miss Honey Cabbage from this damn colony, honey. And the bitch evidently had been waiting. They were starving and shit. They done decided, we ain't doing this, because they done had the argument and shit. He done threw the gruel to the ground and he's like, we starving. It's get ready to be winter. Well, I'm gonna wait on my husband. I'll never leave this until my husband come back and shit. I'm like, okay, this is, and the way we get to this shit is from the little motherfucking psychic that then came in there, because they looking for the baby and shit. The psychic that come in there with his little bitty ass and that motherfucking gray hair and walked in. You would think whatever happened that you would keep the door locked, and I'd have been like, who told this little ass queen to come in here, bitch? I would be to hit you. Couldn't you see ahead of time that I was gonna fuck you up? Now get some premonitions. Shit, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing, bitch. I'm telling you now, I'm about to fuck your ass up. Or better yet, I wouldn't have been there. The first motherfucking apparition that went past me, bitch, I don't give a fuck what we put in this motherfucker. I would live in a motherfucking trash bag, bitch, before I stay in a motherfucking home with entities and demons and shit. The fuck out of here. Fuck some mortar and some brick. Okay? I'm not built like that. So he comes in and gets to talking about stuff, and they pause and look. And with that said, y'all, with that motherfucker said, okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'm talking about, because I get all over the place. So he goes in and he goes to this little closet and he says, shh. And he's tapping the cane and shit. And that's what bitch, you fucking up the floor too hard. We ain't going to be able to sell this. So he's like, they got to do a seance and shit. And I'm trying to understand. I know that I am looking at two black folks on the screen. Now, I know. Look. It's certain things we don't fucking do. Honey. Okay? They done sat down and shit and all of this. And he done summons the motherfucker and the bitch. And he can't nobody see her. But the bitch comes through and he's like, it's a dark lady, but they trying to call the bitch the young bitch that died who done took the human girl. Now, how in the hell did she get from, that's some metaphysical shit now. I'm telling you, the spirit bitch hanging out with your kids is just not okay. She done took them, Julie, whatever the fuck the bitch's name, honey, died in 1600 and some shit. And he's trying to get her, but she don't come through. Here come the pew. I'm like, shit, the lights and shit, bitch. That's when I'd have been, shit, bitch. First of all, I wouldn't have been there, but I done told you. But I know like hell, I would have been windmilling the fuck out of one of them motherfucking ghosts. I'm telling you now. And when the bitch broke the candle and saw that shit, get my motherfucking bitch. I can't see your ass, bitch. I'm just trying to cut my way out of here. I don't give a fuck. Have this motherfucker. Shit. So she gets talking about she'll never leave. Come to find out she's the butcher. Then they go, this is when they start talking about her and how they did her. They didn't put this shank shit around her throat and shit to send the bitch out in the wilderness and let her motherfucking starve, and come to find out her son had to put the lock on her. If he didn't, his throat would have been cut or whatever. And I'm wondering, since it ain't no motherfucking food or whatever, I guess it was like she was trying to make them stay there. They were like, we gonna have to do something because we ain't got no food. Well, bitch, what was y'all gonna eat each other? We don't do that. They go to her. She's in the wilderness and shit. She hears this motherfucking hog coming behind her. She gets up from under the tree. That bitch is running, you know. She's like, Lord. And I'm like, okay, girl, you on the right stuff now. Now you done called the Lord, honey. Keep praying. And she's like, if this is it, take my soul. Forgive me, honey. And then she kneels down and the motherfucking hog was toe up. She turns around with this apparatus that's on her, which was big. That's some medieval shit. That's some pilgrim, the motherfucking pilgrims and shit. Some shit to keep a bitch from even being able to put water in her mouth. Ooh. Anywho, so she's like, turns around, and this bitch then got the pig heart and said, eat it if you want to be. And I'm like, okay, well, you was just on the right track and praying. Go on and end it and just starve and go on and go to the Lord, honey, because ain't nothing worth this. You know, just pay it, girl. Just say it, pay it, bitch. Just pay it, girl. You out of here. Pay it. Honey, this bitch done chewed the heart and this dead demon bitch then gave her the nasty, bloody ass, funky ass heart. And y'all, before that shit, this one I know, honey, they crazy as hell. The motherfucking two dudes that was sucking on the pig's titties. Oh, y'all want to talk about a bitch who was done? I was grabbing walls and shit. And as they holler for the name, they only can say that. And then when they in the police, no God. They done left them behind. You know. And, what? Sheesh. Honey, come to find out, the daddy or the daughter, he done ran in there and said, that's it, I want to talk to them. You know, trying to do whatever to them because he want to know where his daughter is. They talk him down and shit, but he's angry and they having sandwiches. Why are they so fucking relaxed? Why are they in that house relaxed? What are we doing here? Now look, shit now. I done had it. You know, they all motherfucking relaxed and shit. And he's like, come on, say what it is. Because I believe you got her hidden. This is you doing it or whatever. And I'm like, bitch might have got on the pill beds or something and did this shit out. Then I started thinking that the bitch maybe went and talked Angela Bassett character because you know them two motherfuckers from the asylum or that, you know, the nursing home shit. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Was standing over her, but the bitch wasn't shook or nothing. Did the bitch go? And is she the one that sent out for the psychic? Because come to find out, this bitch then left once they find out that old dude is dead. He's some motherfucking where on a tree, hung up, burnt up. And I'm like, the fuck? And then, y'all, I just thought about this shit. Now, when that motherfucking psychic was there, after he did what he did, and he's like, I can take you to this, that, and other, ask for money or whatever. They like, we ain't got no 25,000. But she turned out, she done talked that fool into giving it to her. She's there. He goes on, and that's how she finds out exactly who this is, her being there, what we gonna do, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you know, for a minute I was like, are they in motherfucking cahoots? And then I realized real motherfucking quick that they not, because when you see, next thing you see when they go there and run out in the woods and he's like, y'all got to come with me, and he done told her, girl, it ain't as simple as that no more, honey. This is what we, They done had to go out in the woods and shit and go talk to the bitch. You know, the little psychic queen. And listen, if you can get her from them and we will give you this, you don't have to leave. You can have the house. Nobody else will get on this. The wife is sitting there and she's like, you know, and then she realized that her husband done disappeared and shit. Meanwhile, they blink and go to, and they say, if I you know, he's talking about, I still don't know how what happened, because I don't remember. Child, they go through the motherfucking woods and look like two men is there following and jacking themselves off and shit. Look over. This motherfucker eyes is rolling and shit. And he's fucking the demon heart grabbing bitch that done fed to the pew. And I was dead to the motherfucking bed like, oh, bitch, we fucking demons now. Oh. Lord have mercy. There will not be demon horse. We won't do it, honey. When they flashed on her and shit, and did the bitch have blood on there? What? I'm just, Lord. I rebuke all of this in the name of Jesus, okay? He's in a daze, and that's when it brings me back to the conversation him and his wife was having, because he's looking on the video and he sees that his sister left 4 hours before the ex-husband was burned up and put on the tree. So it's kind of like, the wife's like, well, I know blood's thick in the water, honey, but it's looking like she might have done it. She comes in and like, wait a minute, I won't have my family, this, that, and the third. Talking about B, he gets up and he's like, don't worry about it. And I understand it's your sister, but y'all, do it seem like it's a little something strange between these two sisters and brothers? Now, y'all tell me that. Just tell me that one. This is what I want to know. And I know I'm all over the place, honey, but this is how I got to talk about this shit. So, okay. Did she get possessed by the chick and then go hang him up and come back and she didn't know, since he's out there fucking the motherfucker and he said he was dazed and don't have no idea? He comes back to the house like it ain't nothing, tries to touch the wife and slaps the shit out of him, this, that, and the third. The police is there to lock up the sister because damn, this bitch is all in her motherfucking feelings. I forgot, because that's what he said. I don't know. He don't know shit. This bitch like she don't know, but bitch, did you happen to look at his motherfucking eyes, bitch? What man can get wood out there in the woods full of dick, girl? Granted, I fuck him. It'd have been over for me. Like, motherfucker, who? How we gonna, this is the light cuckoo. That's dark cuckoo. We can't mesh no more. You've let me know you on the dark. Yeah, we can't do nothing. No, honey. No, I'm done. It don't matter, honey. Go on and get that demon bitch, cause and I'm not gonna argue with the bitch. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna call the, let's say you called the demon bitch up on the phone. You done caught them texting and shit. Get the bitch. You dialing and shit. This bitch. Yeah, I'm calling this motherfucking demon bitch. I got the wrong number. What's the motherfucking area code to the demon afterlife? What is 99 what? The fuck? Call this bitch. Hello? Let me speak to that demon ass bitch. It's a lot of them there. Okay, well, this is what she had on. She had a raggedy outfit on and blood was around. It's a lot like that too. Okay, the bitch pulls pig hearts out. It's a lot like that too. Do the bitch know anything about the colony? That's that bitch. Put the whore on the phone. Let me get this bitch on the motherfucking phone right now. I'm calling you demon bitch. I got her on. Don't move. Hello? Is this Beelzebub's sister, Brenda Bub? Look, bitch. Why was I out trying to get, frolic in the, just going through the field and shit and bitch, you know who this is, bitch. I know I might be cloaked in the light. I know, honey, I believe in Jesus, but you been slick, bitch, yes. That's me, bitch. I saw your motherfucking ass. You had my husband, eyes rolling back his head because he was put. What you mean because he was so good? Bitch, it's because he was. Bitch. Are you trying to tell me? So y'all been doing this long before we got together? Well, that sounds like Jesus is calling me, bitch. You can have him. Really? You gonna? Who? God, please. It was over with, honey. I understand, but girl, you making it bad. Now you're in the house by yourself. So now what you gonna do? Anywho, y'all, from what I'm getting out of this shit, the colony shit, now it's always a twist. Now I know that they always do this. It's always, in some ways, it's always one good, somewhat. But there's always two evils, but one less than the other. So is it gonna turn out that the butcher bitch, the colony bitch, Le Pew, is gonna be lesser of the evil, and is the bitch that tore out the motherfucking heart, is that the Julie bitch that they're trying to get him from? I mean, I'm just saying, I do see that, and yes, I do see now the thread that runs all the way back to, really, y'all, I really want to say that this takes me back to Murder House too. Asylum, Murder House is what I'm seeing so far. Now, y'all can tell me, with that said, I'm wondering with the whole colony shit. Because that makes me think of which shit. Are they going to kind of pull on the one with the witches or what? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Because I know they do that. Now I'm enthralled and I'm hoping they stick with this shit. I do not like this documentary shit that they pulling. And it took too long for me to even be able to get into it. That's why I didn't go through the shit that was talked about prior to this. Then come to find out, let me mention this, Angela Bassett's character must have had another child, left the child, and it got taken away and all of this, that, and the third. So she got... Wait a minute. Did the child get taken away? Or is the child dead or something? Did she go and get Julie? And is that how it ties into the door? I don't know, y'all. They got me all over the place. But like I said, I don't like his document, the way they do. I don't like that. And I don't know who said, let's do that or whatever. And let me make this abundantly clear, because I did see a comment, and one of my loves did get that person together and say she has been watching it. You know, one person said, well, you must not be a fan of it, this, that, and the third, because you don't get what's going on or whatever. I am a fan of the motherfucking show, and I did watch them. Now, it wasn't my life, but I did watch it. And I do feel like this shit that they doing, this to me is so far to me, one of the worst seasons. Now, you know it's not going to be that many motherfucking episodes, and we've spent 3 to 4 episodes, 3 episodes trying to get into what this is about. And I don't want to have to read 100 motherfucking blogs before I watch your show. Pull that shit together. And if you ready to end this shit, whoever the fuck writes this shit, then motherfucking end it. Don't do that shit like this. I don't like the way it feels, y'all, but I did get a little something out of it, and I will say that I'm glad that I hung in there until yesterday's episode. And my husband was like, and you want to cut this off? And I'm glad that I didn't, because I was like, fuck that. I'm not, But I hung in there with it, so I'm glad I did it. Y'all leave y'all points of view on this shit, because something is with Angela Bassett's character. The bitch got some type of evil following her. Something. I don't know, y'all. It's something. I can't put my finger on it because they too busy swapping back and forth between the confessionals and shit. But really leave y'all thoughts on it. How do y'all think this shit's going to go? So far, which seasons do you see them running a thread back to? Leave that shit below. We're going to see what happens next week. Apparently they weren't supposed to go in the house, but they did anyway. That's going to be a fucking problem. Leave that shit below. And I will get back on, on task next week. I promise y'all. And we will do the wig Wednesday. I know I did it on Tuesday, but I went ahead and did that. And I kind of wanted y'all to go over and, I'll make a suggestion on what, unit you'd like to see or whatever. And I've said this before, and I'll try to do it or whatever. I did have somebody ask me, how do I do, my parts, and listen, I by no means am the baddest girl who, honey, all you gotta do is go on YouTube, and honey, there's some bad girls on here that be doing the damn thing, but I will share, what I do, which is similar to, what they doing. I do sometimes go overboard on the plucking, of the part, and it's easy for me to do that when it's a unit that I know that I'm just going to wear the part a certain way. I'm only going to wear it one way. So, it's easy for me to do that. But, and I just kind of try to I use my pressed powder to try to get the scalp to look a little bit better. But I do carry it out, and I did mention that This is the one I use. I do carry it out here. I do take some time preparing where on my own hair where I'm going to have the part to lay. So you do have to prep that. But I will do a video and show y'all that. And thanks to my love that asked me about it. Another thing, y'all, I got 3 of my loves that bought. Isn't that something? It's 40 something thousand of my loves, honey. And I had 3 loves to go and buy them a nightlight. So I knew I wasn't going to get 20, although I kind of was hoping I would get 20 of my loves to buy a nightlight. $20 one. Get this, though. You ain't even got to buy the one for 20. If you go over to the sale thing and get that nightlight that's on sale for $16 and get one of them bars that's $4, you get a bar and a nightlight for $20 plus shipping and tax. So I hope y'all will hit that link below and go over so I can try to reach this goal before this month is out. And, you know, and I do appreciate those who have supported me and, you know, all of that. And like I said, I have been enjoying kind of, you know, talking to my loves here and there. I do pick a number of, you know, between orders, you know, like I said, to see who I'm going to call back. But definitely if somebody reaches out to me and has a question or whatever, I try to call them back. Like, you know, going back and forth in the emails, I think it's more personal to, you know what I'm saying, call a person back. I just, you know, I call them back, honey. That's why I said, if you've talked to me, honey, leave that shit in the comments. But I hope y'all will go over and get y'all that nightlight warmer that's on $16, honey. And one bar, $20. I'm just saying, cause I would love to be like, all of y'all go over there. 2 loves go over there right now and go get you a diffuser. No, I didn't say that, although it would be great. But a nightlight warmer, if it's at all possible, I'm trying to reach this goal. And I wish I could reach a goal of, you know, selling the 20 nightlights, you know, before this month is up. That would be great, you know. But 10, I'll settle for 10. And I'll be grateful for whatever I get. All right, y'all. Much love.